What's up? Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Just My Opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I am B. Avery, coming to you live, not on Sunday, but on Monday. Yesterday was Super Bowl 55. I jumped on here as well then, and I just wanted to talk about trailers. But today, I wanted to have the Movie News Roundup show because it was just a little bit late yesterday, and people were partying and eating and just having a good time. So come on in the room, and then we will get started. Let me fix my camera here. See, we got 10 people in the room already. That's what's up. And I got 11 likes, so I'm not complaining. Y'all can also let me know how the audio is. What you talking about? Symbology, talking about finally. Was I late? But how are you doing? I hope all is well. Oh, looks like we have a guest. So let me go ahead and introduce my first guest, guys. Good friend of mine coming over from the east side. You guys know him before. He has those wonderful colored backgrounds. He is a tech genius. If you want to know the best camera, phone, TV, streaming app, whatever, this guy has a review for it. And let me go ahead and introduce you right now. And that is Mr. Larry with Today I Feel Like. How are you doing, sir?
Oh, man, I am doing fine, man. How are you doing over there in the South?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Today was a good Monday. I took off today from the day job, and so I've been kind of just taking it easy, preparing.
There have been calls that the day after the Super Bowl should be a national holiday of recovery.
I agree, sir. That whoever came up with that idea is a genius. So if you're watching this and you came up with that, if it was you, Larry, 2 thumbs up to you. So. Yeah, man, I woke up early, just started getting some stuff done. I was at the grocery store like 7 a.m., to try to knock that out. Then I just kind of came back home and just started taking care of some things here. So kind of a nice day today, looking forward to this show, looking forward to Lamont show later on tonight, we're nice. Marvel. So yeah, man. But what's all good with you, sir? What's good with you?
Man, I am I've been a little tired. I've been trying to get my sleep patterns back into like some sort of normalcy. I have weird sleeping habits during the pandemic, boy. I don't know when I sleep. Sometimes I sleep, sometimes I don't. So,
I got you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. I have some new stuff coming up. I have a box over there. I have a box of boxes waiting to so I can open them up and see what kind of goodies I get this week. So.
Okay.
Whenever I get stuff in, I usually set it off to the side and leave it in quarantine for a few days, and then I do my weekly haul video. So I have a few packages that I'm looking forward to opening up this week.
Yeah, guys, and that's what I'm saying. If you head over to his channel, because there's a link to it down in the description box, but if you head over to his channel, that's just what he does. This is what it looks like right here. 34.8 thousand subscribers, and he does a lot of hauls where he gets all these like gadgets and gizmos and tech and stuff, and he just unboxes it all and just talks about it. And so if you're not checking this guy's channel out, you are losing, and I want you to win, and you can win by checking out his channel or clicking the link down in the description box. So what's going on, Jeremy Stubbs? How you doing? What's up, Jordan Thompson? How many we got? We got 21 people. I got 24 likes. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. What's up,
Yeah.
KDK? How you doing, Sivan Smith? And we're gonna get started here in a little bit. Also, let you guys know if you want to know what we're talking about today. There is a list down in the description box for each topic. We got 9 topics with the link to the article. I am coming to you live right now on YouTube at Just My Opinion Reviews. Also live on Twitch at Just My Opinion Reviews and on Facebook at facebook.com/justmyopinion.
What? We're on all of them?
Yes, sir. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Just My Opinion 84. I'm not on live on Instagram, but maybe someday. But I just want to shout out a few more people. I've been waiting since this morning, brother. Oh, I got you. Well, that flatters me that you were waiting on my show. You know that thank you. I appreciate that. What's up? One Journey be coming through.
One Journey in the house.
For real. And my brother, you one of my favorite on YouTube. I'm a music producer. If you need any background music, I'd love to send you. Yeah, please do that. Just go ahead and send me an email. My email is in the description, or you can hit me up on Instagram, because that is definitely something that I'm interested in. What's up, Lionel? But anyway, man, we got 26 people in here. I always try to start about 30, but are you ready to do this, Larry? Are you ready to do this?
Yeah, man, I feel like the 26 we have in here are so hyped up. They might make up for the others that aren't here just yet,
I know. And again, you 26 people, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. If you can all just hit the like button, and hit the like button on his channel too, the subscribe button, hit all the buttons.
Yeah.
We need to be some button hitting people up in here.
And if you happen to hit that super chat button too, hey, do what you do. I'm just saying.
I would appreciate that. And I need to come up with some better incentive too. I got the where the money resides, but I got to step up my game like Lamont. Always tune into your content. Thank you, Terrence Bell. Thank you, and hit that share button too. Is today going to be the day where I hit 100 people in the live? That would be great. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get started. I didn't want to do this yesterday because it was a Super Bowl, and it was everybody's watching the Super Bowl. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I honestly just wasn't up to it myself, and so it just works out. But I got to get you guys the news, and so instead of a Sunday, I'm always try to come at y'all Sunday. But today, Monday, February 8th, 2021, starting this live 5:30 p.m. Central. It is, I believe, this is the number 4 of the movie news roundup show. Yes. I wish I had some type of audio to clap or something like that, or applaud. That would be great. There we go. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hercules. Yes. But it's some good news, and I'm a big fan of this brother right here coming up for topic number 1. And we got some dope news last week with Ryan Coogler, Black Panther, and his 5-year deal with Disney. But we got another brother making big deals too. It's not with Disney Plus, it's with Amazon. And that brings us to our first topic right here of the day. And that is the new Amazon deal that Michael B. Jordan has made with Amazon and his production company, Outlier Society. And I'm just super duper excited about this. I have the report right here from Deadline. It says Michael B. Jordan's Outlier Society, all in at Amazon. Muhammad Ali TV series with Jay-Z's Rock Nation first look film deal, and Without Remorse franchise hopes, and that Alexa Super Bowl ad. Michael B. Jordan and Jennifer Salk explain the ambition. Now, what this is right here, of course, we all know who Michael B. Jordan is. We all know who Michael B. Jordan is. Okay. Now, the other lady that they're mentioning right here, Jennifer Salk, she is one of the big heads over in Amazon. And just to kind of just sum this up, guys, and this is coming from Deadline, Outlier Society is Michael B. Jordan's production company, and this is the logo right here. They teamed up with Amazon to come up with a series of films and just a random pieces of entertainment. So they're going to have like a Muhammad Ali TV series. They're going to have a Tom Clancy Without Remorse franchise, and a few other things. And let me just go ahead and scroll down here just a little bit. And they have the
They
exclusive.
signed him to a first look deal, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
A first look deal. Michael
So
B.
I don't
Jordan.
know, people. Did you want to explain to the folks? I'm not sure if they know what a first look deal is. Sort of
Go ahead.
inside the park ball.
If you can break it down for them, I would appreciate that.
So a first look deal is basically when you're sort of kept on retainer in some sense. So a studio, for in this instance, Amazon Studios will pay whatever agreed upon amount so that whatever projects you're looking at putting out there in the world, they will have they'll have the right to first look at it and decide if they want it. And if they don't, then they'll pass on it, and then you can take that project somewhere else. So for instance, if his production company or his studio has what was it again? Outlier Society.
Yes.
So if they're going to make if they let's say they have a script and they're planning on making a TV series about Muhammad Ali, they'll take it to Amazon first. Amazon may say, yeah, this looks great. We're going to take it and we'll go ahead and run with it. Then Amazon will provide the funding and everything so they can actually produce it. But if they say, no, we have another project that's too similar to this, that's coming out around the same time, doesn't work for us right now, or maybe they're saying we can't give you what you need to really produce this, then they can take that and they can shop it elsewhere. So that's basically what a first look is deal. They have the right to first look at it.
Larry, that was perfect. Thank you so much for breaking it down for the people. Because it can get a little complicated. So thank you very much, sir. But they have the exclusive interview. Michael B. Jordan's Alexa Super Bowl commercial heralds a deepening association with Amazon and its production and streaming arm, Amazon Studios. Jordan, whose Outlier Society TV deal had been at Amazon Studios, has made a new deal that has an exclusive overall pack for television and a new first look film deal to produce and acquire elevated films that reflect Outlier's desire to showcase diverse filmmaking talent for Amazon's growing original movie slate. And I have this quote here that I want to go ahead and read. This is from Michael B. Jordan. It's an incredible honor, and I bring tons of respect to it, he told Deadline in an exclusive interview with Jordan and Amazon's Sake. It's a healthy weight to carry. To be able to tell the story of Muhammad Ali is called the greatest right now, and we're partnered with Rock Nation on the music side of things. It's a project where we've partnered with the estate and we'll be able to tell the story with no red tape. It's a limited series that will really dive into the life of Muhammad Ali. I'm not going to be too specific beyond that, but we'll be able to get to know him in ways we haven't had a chance to before. I'm really excited about it. As a boxing enthusiast, and since this world I've been living in the past 5 or 6 years with the Creed franchise, to be able to honor Muhammad Ali and elaborate on his legacy is something I'm really excited about. And I know Jen and Amazon are as well. And Larry, I'm very, very excited about this. I think it's dope as hell because this is a long article here. And again, guys, if you want, I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but there's a link down in the description box. But it goes on to say that, since he is a boxing enthusiast working on Creed, he is not going to fulfill the role of Muhammad Ali because he doesn't want to cause confusion. He's going to find somebody else to take on the role. He's just going to, help executive produce it. But also the Muhammad Ali estate is attached to this as well, and it goes on to say that, we they've had stories of Muhammad Ali told with Will Smith, recently with Regina King with her debut in One Night in Miami, and a couple other iterations, not Michael J. White, but that was Mike Tyson, excuse me. But just a couple of other iterations. And so I think he is perfect for this. I'm very, very excited about this. I think it's super dope. I hope everything works out with this deal. And I'm also excited about this right here. The Without Remorse, Michael B. Jordan, Tom Clancy's Amazon movie that gets a new release date and trailer and we'll poster. And we'll talk about that in a second. But how you feeling about this so far, man? Because I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, man, I'm excited for it too. I'm really curious to know what angle they're going to take for the Muhammad Ali, for the limited series, because we've seen a number of either series or movies where they've talked about Muhammad Ali's usually his beginnings. They usually start off with his sometimes they'll start off with the amateurs, and then they'll jump right into his pro days, and they often focus on, his conversion to Islam and stuff. But I kind of want to see something where they talk more about, his life after, maybe right after he comes back from from his ban, because I don't know how many people are familiar with it, but he refused to be drafted to go to Vietnam, and so he was stripped of his title and his license to fight and all that. So it would be great to see the story of him right after that. Like they can touch on that, and then because I don't feel like we get a lot of that. And the Muhammad Ali, with all the fights and all the great stuff that came up, he had multiple wives and all that. So it would be really interesting to see what his life is like after that, because apparently he had a really sort of colored life,
Right.
And he has a lot of kids. He has a lot of kids by a number of different women. He was married all the time. When he was having kids, he was married, but he was married a number of times. So he has a very large family. It'd be interesting to see what those relationships were like. So
I feel you, man. I think I got another quote right here. It says, "This character, this right here in the yellow, this is character driven and compelling." Jordan said, "People know Muhammad Ali from his boxing days, but this is an opportunity to go beyond the ring, and more into the man. It's going to give more of a 360-degree view of who he was. And no, I'm not playing that guy. I can say that for sure, and we are still in early stages here, and we can't say too much. We are putting the pieces together, but it feels like something to look forward to in the future." So, yeah, I mean, that just goes to show, I think, he has the right touch on this, the right approach. I'm really looking forward to it, man. I really am. I really am. And I don't know. Also, are you into, Tom Clancy at all?
I am. I used to actually read all of his books, and then I found out he was sort of like a white, not a white nationalist, but he was like a right-wing whack job sort of, and I was just sort of steered away a little bit. Plus, a lot of them, the later books seem to get sort of, I don't know, I want to call them redundant, but they were sort of just a lot of the same. But I used to read a lot of the early books, probably like the first 15 or so of them.
I got you. I haven't read any of the books, but I'm somewhat familiar with the game, and it just kind of always interested me. But we have this from Collider. They just kind of chopped up the news. But Without Remorse, Michael B. Jordan's Tom Clancy Amazon movie gets a release date and new poster, and so this is kind of part of the Amazon deal. And here's just a photo right here. Amazon has finally revealed when we can see a Michael B. Jordan go full Navy SEAL in Tom Clancy's Without Remorse. We got a brief reminder of that coming soon on Amazon this past Super Bowl Sunday. It's going to be hitting Amazon, I believe, April the 30th. Yeah, April the 30th. So that's right around the corner. And I have a little quote right here from that as well, what it's going to be about. An elite Navy SEAL uncovers an international conspiracy while seeking justice for the murder of his pregnant wife in Tom Clancy's Without Remorse, the explosive origin story of action hero John Clark, one of the most popular characters in author Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan universe. When a squad of Russian soldiers kills his family in retaliation for his role in a top secret op, Senior Chief John Kelly, Michael B. Jordan, pursues the assassins at all costs, joining forces with a fellow SEAL, Jodie Turner-Smith. Now, she played in the movie, Queen and Slim.
Okay.
And so let me just finish. Oh, that's the wrong one. Kelly's mission unwittingly exposes a covert plot that threatens to engulf the U.S. and Russia in an all-out war. Torn between personal honor and loyalty to his country, Kelly must fight his enemies without remorse if he hopes to avert disaster and reveal the power figures behind the conspiracy. Larry, sounds good to me, man.
It does.
How you feeling?
Man, that sounds good. It sounds like one of those things where it's gonna make all of those little sort of white fanboys really, really mad, because they're gonna be like, you can't have him being black, and then it's gonna be so good that they just can't not watch it. It's it sounds like it's gonna be awesome. I was wondering at first when I saw the headline if they were actually gonna make him like the new Jack Ryan, and I was like, well, wait a minute, they just started with the new Jack Ryan, so it looks like they're not going to do that. So because they have, what's his name? Was it John Krasinski? I forgot his last name. The dude that plays Jack Ryan now on the new Amazon series. They have the first 2 seasons out now, but
Okay.
anyways, it looks like it's going to be good. I'm happy to see it. Apparently Tom Clancy and Amazon have a good relationship, because this looks like it's going to be the second series as part of the, as far as the whole Jack Ryan universe that's coming to Amazon. So
right on.
Yeah,
now,
good
guys,
for Michael B. Jordan for getting that too.
Hell yeah. And let me go ahead and introduce my second guest to the show. You guys know him. He's been here before, from good old Louisiana. He does movie reviews on this channel. He does trailer reactions. He talks about entertainment news, and you can also call him the king of anime, because he talks about a ton of anime on the channel. And that is Mr. OneTakeBigDog. How you doing, sir? How you doing?
What's going on? How y'all feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good, my brother. I'm
feeling good, man.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great. We just got to doing some yard work. Had to get in and talk some movies today, though.
Already, that's what's up, man. Well, thank you for being here, man. I really do appreciate it. And guys, again, this is Mr. OneTakeBigDog. Like I said, he does movie reviews, trailer reactions, entertainment news. He's the king of anime. There is a link down to his channel in the description box, and you can also head over to his channel right here. That's what it looks like. It is in the channel tab right here on mine. But you came right on time, sir. We're still on the first topic right now, and that is Michael B. Jordan's Amazon deal. That he's got. We was talking about the Muhammad Ali series, but right now we was talking about, him and his new Tom Clancy's Without Remorse film, and that's coming out on April 30th this year, when we got a new poster. Michael B. Jordan doing the video game thing. What you think about this news, OneTakeBigDog? What you think?
I like it because I kind of want to see him do more stuff like this, like kind of like in the realm of action. And I think I seen y'all talking about this in the same line of with Jack Ryan, which I haven't finished it, but I think I watched it and I like what I saw. So Michael B. Jordan and something in a role like that, it gets me excited.
Yes.
That's coming soon. It looks like. I saw that the poster you put up, it said April 30th. So
yes, sir.
Nice.
Right around the corner.
Sometimes I get frustrated when they show us this stuff and then they say coming in 2022, 2023. I'm like, come on, y'all.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, it looked like it looked like it's going down. You know what I'm saying? I'm really excited about it. Here it is right here on IMDb. We got a good cast too. Let me show y'all. Y'all know who Lauren London is. I didn't know she was in this until today. We got Guy Pearce. Jamie Bell. I forgot what he was in, but I know the name. Okay, say what's on your mind,
man. He just got one of those faces,
I got you.
Like, one of those faces.
And Jodie Turner-Smith, who was in Queen and Slim, and that movie was okay. It was okay. It was okay. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this right here, guys.
Queen and Slim was not okay, man.
You didn't like it? Oh, that's fair if you didn't. I
mean, there were some real problems with that movie. Some real problems. But we'll have to touch on that another day, I guess. Just
already.
I mean, that movie was it was one bad decision after the other. I'm like, come on, Pete. I was like, these are supposed to be educated people.
I get
decisions that bad.
Well, I actually agree with you, man. I was trying to be nice, but you are right. You are right. So
it was the horse scene. That's the one. That's the worst thing. But it was the horse scene for me. Like who pulls over? It just gets on top of a random horse.
Right on.
I don't know why they still have to find all these African actors when there's so many black actors here.
Yeah,
there's so many American actors that can play those roles. I don't know why they have to keep looking elsewhere.
Yeah, but that's that's a whole different can of worms. You know what I'm saying? I deal with that every other review I do. So
I don't think Americans are going over there taking their jobs.
Hey, Well, I don't even got the energy today to open up. You know, I'm gonna just I don't even have the energy. So I hear you, Larry, but you know we can can chop it up about that a different day.
All right.
But let's go ahead and move on to topic number two. Topic number two. I'm really excited about one of the best actors in the game right now, and that is with Mr. Will Smith. Looks like he has a new film coming. And you know, I'm excited. Pretty much everything he touches is gold. Not everything, you know. We're gonna talk about that too. But I got the report right here from Deadline as well. It says hot package, Fast and Loose with Will Smith and Helmer David Leitch firing up bids for STX Films Westbrook in 87 North. And this is another exclusive, Fast and Loose, a drama that has Deadpool 2 and Hobbs and Shaw Helmer, David Leitch directing and Will Smith starring, has become the subject of a major bidding battle that started yesterday and is playing out today. Script by John and Eric Hober, Meg and Red, was originally developed by STX Films when Leitch was on the board as producer and there was no star. And now that Leitch is the Helmer and Smith is ready to make his next year star vehicle after he teams up with Anton Fuqua in the runaway slave drama Emancipation for Apple, the project has blown up since the decision was made to show up to the studios and streamers. Now, do y'all know what this is about right here?
I read it right before I got on. I'm pretty excited. I'm not gonna
I am too. Here's the log line. After the leader of an upper echelon criminal organization suffers memory loss from an attack, he reunites with his crew only to find that things aren't what he thinks they are. When John Riley Smith wakes up in Tijuana after being left for dead with absolutely no memory, he follows a string of clues to uncover his identity, discovering he's been living two different lives. One as a super successful crime kingpin, surrounded by beautiful women, expensive toys, and a lavish lifestyle, and the other as an undercover CIA agent, but with a puny salary, no family or home life whatsoever, and zero trappings of success. The problem is he can't remember which of these two personas is his true identity, and more importantly, which life he really wants to live. OneTakeBigDog, I'm coming to you first. This sounds amazing. What do you think, sir? What do you think?
Listen, you know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like Bad Boys meets Pursuit of Happiness, and he don't know which path to take. That's what it sounds like to me. A lot of people don't know this, but Will Smith is not only my favorite actor. Will Smith is a person I would call my hero. Okay, anything Will Smith does, I'm all for it. Even in his worst films, he's still great to me. So just the thought of him having to pick basically being Mike Lowry or the guy who sleeps in a bathroom with his kid, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
Already. Larry, what you got, man? What you got?
Oh man. I don't think I want to sleep in the bathroom with my kid. I think I'll be the other dude. I think I'll be Mike Lowry. You know, I might have to rub my ears a little bit and say woosah. I might have to woosah a little bit, but yeah, man, it sounds like it's gonna be good. You know, it's interesting that there's a bidding war going on for this thing right now, and I'm curious who's going to get it because, you know, the fact that they opened it up to the studios and the streamers is going to be interesting because we already know that he had a successful, you know, straight up Netflix movie that he did. What was it, about 2 years ago?
Yeah, the Orcs, Bright, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like Netflix did him right. I mean, they put a fair amount of marketing behind it and really pushed it for a good while before it came out. And when it came out, it was right there on top of the Netflix list. And so I feel like, you know, because I know sometimes these bidding wars are just about money, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes it's about other things as well, as far as, you know, when the movie can get made and how quickly it can get made, where it may, you know, I mean, sometimes I guess where too, but I think mostly it's when and you know, and so I'm curious to know, you know, who's going to get this thing. You know, I would really love to be a fly on the wall for some of these negotiations and just see how they plan out. But I'm really hoping this goes to a streamer and not to the theaters. Because
oh, go ahead.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna get made. It's probably not getting made until next year. You know?
Like it, yeah.
So it may be, it may be that we're back in the theaters, but I won't be.
I got you. Now, as far as you're saying, like a bidding war, where it may go, it says sources said most everybody is in on this one, including Warner Brothers, Paramount, MGM, and Sony, with the streamers now in the mix. Leach and Kelly McCormick will produce for 87 North, and Smith, his co-president and head of motion pictures, John Moan, and James Lasseter, who's like the Pixar guy, are producing with Westbrook Studios. Westbrook Studios is Will Smith's studio. And so, you know, all those studios right there are going for it, man. Also, this is David Leitch right here. If no one knows what he looks like, he's going to be the director. Of course, everybody knows, you know, he did the Fast and the Furious, Hobbs and Shaw.
Right.
Of course, everybody else knows, everybody knows who Will Smith is, of course. But I'm really looking forward to this too. I was trying to show y'all what he did, David Leitch, but I don't have it. I don't have it pulled up.
Didn't he also do Deadpool too?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm cool with that because I mean we know that Will Smith has some good comedy timing and so I'm hoping that it is funny with a fair amount of action to it, which it seems like it is. It seems like the whole thing with losing your memory and sort of figuring out your way through things again and figuring out who you are, what you are, really lends itself to some comedic, you know, situations. And then the fact that the dude is supposed to be a CIA agent and the head of a drug organization seems like there's going to be all kinds of action built in there. So I think this thing is, I mean, as far as a movie for Will Smith, this seems like it's, I mean, I don't know if they actually wrote it for him, but it sounds like this movie was written with him in mind.
Right.
You know?
Yes, sir. I think it's a perfect marriage. Now, David Leitch, he did the first John Wick. He did Atomic Blonde. I didn't care for this movie, but I did like the action. The action was dope in Atomic Blonde. And like you said, OneTakeBigDog, he did do Deadpool 2. And you know, he's had his hand in all of these stunts. So he knows what he's doing. And you know, my only concern, I just don't want this to be like this movie right here, Gemini Man. Because this was no, this was horrible.
Please,
well, I mean, it wasn't horrible. It just wasn't good. It bombed at the box office at the $138 million budget, and they only made 173 million worldwide. So it
was doomed from the start.
That was a stinker. I mean, it wasn't like you said. It wasn't like it was complete garbage. It just wasn't that good.
Yeah,
it's 10 years too late. 10 years too late.
And so the reason why I brought that up is because when I was
better than Wild Wild West.
Oh hell yeah! everything is better than that. Everything is better than that. But when I was reading the synopsis for this, and I was like, it sounds good, but I thought about Gemini Man. I was like, Gemini sounded and looked good too. I was like, oh, he got the guns and the training and the spy and the espionage and da. And it can't, you know, it ended up with Gemini Man. Yeah. So I hope it doesn't. You know, fail us. But again, guys, right here, Deadline. You can go and check that out. There's a full link to that.
This one, but you know, this movie here seems like it has a real story. It seems like it has a real plot and a real story. Gemini Man seemed like a gimmick. The whole thing, the whole premise of the movie seemed gimmicky, where this one actually seems like it actually has a story.
I would have preferred Gemini Man without the whole younger him chasing after. Like, just give me a regular him being a spy or whatever. But the other stuff, nah, I'm straight on that.
Yeah,
I got you. Well, yeah, so that's that brings us to the end of topic number 2. But let's go ahead and move on to topic number 3. And I'm really curious to see if y'all seen this movie or whatever. But It has to do. We're gonna move on to topic number 3 with our girl Octavia Spencer. Looks like we may be getting a Ma sequel, which came. I heard Lyric go, which came out in 2019. I got the report right here from Entertainment Weekly. Ma director reveals killer sequel idea. Tate Taylor exclusively tells EW Entertainment Weekly his idea for a sequel which has Ma switching professions. Ma might not be drinking alone much longer. Says Tate Taylor, director of endlessly meme 2019 camp horror classic starring Octavia Spencer, is a murderous recluse targeting a clique of boozy teens in rural America, exclusively tells EW he's toying with an early idea for a sequel after the first film's cliffhanger ending. I have the quote right here. Can you believe how much Ma lives on? Isn't that just crazy? Taylor says during an interview for his home movie Breaking News in Yuba County, noting that he has faith in Spencer, his longtime friend and collaborator, doing a continuation. Though nothing is official just yet. I don't think we thought Ma was going to have this afterlife as his cult thing, and I think this is worth discussing a sequel. I know Octavia would do it. That's why I purposely left her death ambiguous. Larry, you made me laugh with your huff and puff as I was announcing this. I'm gonna give it to you first, man. What you think about this so far? A potential Ma sequel, or did you see the first film at least?
I'll be honest with you, man. I didn't see the first film. I looked at what. Every time I looked at the previews, when I saw the trailer and the previews, I looked at that and I just thought to myself, "This movie's not for me." This movie, I am as far outside the demographic of this movie as one could possibly be. I don't know. I mean, good for Octavia Spencer, though. I mean, good for her. Go get that money. You know,
get the money.
And, I mean, if that's what she wants to do, they said apparently she likes the role. She thinks it's she thinks it was a fun role and a good role. So good for her. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I have mixed feelings about sequels anyways, in general. I mean, because sometimes I think they're just money grabs. And I feel like sequels really need to be good. Or either they have to be really good or they already have to be planned. You know? When you look at the way like Lord of the Rings stuff was done, it wasn't so much a sequel as a continuation of the story. This seems like it's just a money grab. But
I got you. And OneTakeBigDog, before I pass to you, let me read this other quote. This is the idea of the plot. My idea is that she moves to another town and she has open houses in another city and kills people in the open house. Oh, snap.
No nonsense segment to a killer realtor. Wow.
Yeah. This sounds funny. Taylor explains potentially switching up Ma's profession from no nonsense vet tech killer realtor. I think she'd be a real estate agent in the Pacific Northwest and just murder white people looking at me. Oh shit! Oh. Hold on. Oh snap! I think she'd be a real estate agent in the Pacific Northwest and just murder white people looking at McMansions. That as far as I've gotten. Hold on. I gotta say this real quick, bro. And I was like, what the hell? How you gonna just say that? And then I looked at the director, he white too. so anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Real quick, OneTakeBigDog. Would you? Oh,
I mean,
what you think, man? What you think?
Give it to me. I'll take it.
Oh, I will too. You'll take it.
Oh man, I saw the first film, and it's by no means a good one, but it's one of those ones you throw on, and people just watch it, just be amazed how dumb some of the characters are, and
Oh,
just how ridiculous it is. I
for
don't
real.
know if they're making her the modern day Jason or what. She gonna be the new horror phenomenon or what? But give it to
Oh my
I take
goodness!
it.
I'll
What's
take
up
it
with
though.
that hairstyle? She looked like Ricky Schroeder from his little TV show.
Yeah, man.
Oh
and
my
Larry,
God.
yeah, you gotta check it out though, man. It was it was a trip. It was a trip, man. They did a dirty, man. Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna do on that one is
my.
just pass. Oh my goodness!
This scene right here. Oh my God.
Why she gotta kill a black kid?
Yeah, man. She was tripping, man. What they did to her was messed up, man. It really was evil, low down, dirty, but you know, still you gotta get help.
Her childhood was bad, but
Yeah, but she needs some help. But as far as how it was received on Rotten Tomatoes, it got a 55%, but the audience score got a 64. You know, so that's
People like movies like that, man. Those are those weird movies that turn into cult classics.
Yeah, that's true. That's where we're at. And hold on real quick. I want to say thank you to all 90 of you in the chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. if everybody can hit the like button, hit that like button, it would really help your boy out with this YouTube algorithm. It's just free to hit the like button, thumbs up button. But I got 55% on Rotten Tomatoes, 64 audience score. If we go to cinema score, I got a B-, which is not good. And for the people out there, if you don't know what cinema score is, it's when the studio reps are actually hanging outside the movie theater when the film ends, and they get your reaction right then and there.
Yeah,
and so
how much money they wasted on that production,
right? But it also made money because it was extremely.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Extremely cheap, $5 million, and it made 61 million. So it made 10 times its budget, dang near, and more than that.
Their budget was $5 million. What'd they pay her? Scale?
Yeah, man. That's horrible. That's horrible. And I
hope she had points or something, because that's just ridiculous.
Right. But Jessica Chastain, she was an ally. She came through for one of them. I think was it? I can't remember what movie it was, but they was in a movie together. Jessica Chastain was getting paid 5 times more than Octavia, and she found out about it and got her pay bumped up. So that's dope right there. But yeah,
has it been released yet? That film you talking about? Because I remember hearing about that.
Yeah. Let me see if I can try to find something real quick. Octavia Spencer, Jessica Chastain movie. Let's see what we got here. Take me too long. I'll keep it moving. But Octavia Spencer explains how Jessica Chastain helped her make 5 times her asking salary. During a panel, this 2018.
Sounds to me like Octavia might need a new agent.
Something like it, yeah, something, because that's 5 times. I mean,
her asking, man, it seems like to me like you need to ask for and let them say no. We'll give you a little less.
Right. I know. I thought about that too. One take. I forgot what movie it was for, but
because I thought she was doing a it was like a planes, trains, and automobiles type film, but instead with Jessica Chastain and Octavia Spencer.
Man,
I might be thinking of something else.
I mean, you could be right, my brother. I am not sure. I probably should have been a bit more prepared. But shout out to Jessica Chastain though for being an ally, because she didn't have to do that. And does Octavia Spencer need a new agent? What everybody's saying in the chat right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes.
Immediately.
Yeah.
The only way I'm going to say no is if her agent's like her cousin or something, and then he can just use her. She could use that as a learning experience and recognize what her value is and start asking for a whole lot more.
Oh, really?
But I can tell you one thing: when you have an Oscar winner on your roster, they should not be working for any. I mean, unless that $5 million budget 1 million of it was for production and the other 4 was for her. I don't know what they must have made some other deal, some backroom, deal or something for some other movies coming out to make sure she's cast, or maybe they gave her points or something. But
yeah, they had to.
That's just crazy, man. $5 million? That was their total budget? How do you even afford her?
Yeah, I mean, I would have to. We can come back to that because, to be honest with you, it also goes to show like if you can put butts in seats. Because even if you are an Academy Award winner, if you're not selling tickets,
But people like Octavia Butler. I feel like people are checking for her a little bit. I mean, I feel like there's a time and a place to take a movie with a very small budget and don't take your normal rate. Like, I think Halle Berry was a great example of that when she did what was that, Monsters Ball, that when she won the Oscar for that one. It was a small budget movie, but she won an Oscar for it. She looked at it, this is going to be a fantastic role. Turned out she was right. So was it Monsters? What was the one? Was Monsters Ball? Was that it? I don't remember whichever one it was. The one where she slept with that, with what's his name?
That's Monsters Ball.
Yeah, that was Monsters Ball. Yeah, she upset a lot of people with that, but hey,
yeah, she did.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, guys. So are y'all, Mars looks like it's gonna have a sequel, and she's gonna be a realtor killing white people. Man, that's funny as hell to me. I can't. I'm just funny. It was a white dude that said that. That's hilarious. But let's go ahead and move on to topic number 4. And I got to give it up to my boy Nate Parker because he came out with American Skin, and it looks like it's hitting some pay video on demand records for vertical entertainment. And I have the story right here. Deadline coming through with everything. Nate Parker's American Skin scores notable paid video on demand revenue for vertical entertainment. So this is his latest skin film, American Skin, which came out January the 15th. Theaters are not open as they should, and so there's a lot of on demand right now. And so they have the exclusive. In the wake of receiving 2 Golden Globe nominations for his Sia-directed movie Music, vertical entertainment can boast that his Nate Parker feature American Skin has become one of the distributor's highest grossing titles on paid video on demand, with 4 million over 2 weeks. American Skin debuted on January 15th in select cinemas and on-demand platforms such as Apple, Amazon, Vudu, and Google Play. American Skin's 2-week figure best the 2.5 million that had accumulated over 10 days for the last summer Capone, a previous vertical entertainment high point. I'm told that American Skin PVOD success is largely due to a strategized social media initiative, which received great support from the Black community, who embraced the film with tastemakers such as LeBron James, Diddy, E40, David Oyelowo, and more. And so I will go ahead and grab this one first. I think this is cool. This was a very small production by Nate Parker. He was kind of blackballed, and so a number of years ago, and I kind of want to see him succeed in any way that he possibly can. As far as my opinion of the film, I thought it was cool. It wasn't the best thing in the world, but I thought it was cool. But I like all the social media attention that they spoke about when this is being promoted on social media. I think that's just dope right there. And if this is a win for vertical entertainment, hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So I don't know if you guys have seen the film but it's also kind of hard to track this too. Like I just don't know really how to track streaming revenue numbers and things like, because this is still fairly new. I used to do box office results all the time, but it's been a while. But anyway, Larry, how you feeling about this, man?
Yeah, I haven't actually seen this yet. I was waiting for it to come to one of the streaming services that I have, but I think I might have to go ahead and just rent it because I don't know when it's coming to, whatever. I mean, I have enough of them. I have Netflix and Amazon and Hulu and Disney and probably a couple more, but yeah, this is one movie I've been wanting to see, so I think I might just have to go ahead and rent it and watch it because I've been checking. This one's been on my watch list for probably like a year and a half. So, because it was supposed to have been out, like I feel like it was supposed to have been out like a year ago or something. And it got pushed back or something. I don't know. But
Yeah, it really originally came out in like it debuted in like 2019, and they've just been looking for a distributor this whole time. So
Yeah, and they did him dirty, man. The way that, like, when he came out with what was the one that he did that about the slave revolt that was supposed to have Oscar buzz to it, and then
I forgot what is it called. God dog it.
Yeah, whatever that one was, I can't remember the name of it, but they did him wrong after that. Then they tried to make it seem like he was some sort of predator or something. I was like, they did it, and they just did him so dirty, and they found a black woman to do it to him on top of that. It's just wrong. It was all about nothing. They still, it's one of those stains that's just hard to get off you, even after it comes out that it's all about nothing. It's hard to get that stink off of you.
This is very true. This is very true. And one second, before I pass to you, let me just read this quote real quick. Exclaim American skin producer Mark Berg. We are in the midst of a pandemic, and everyone usually pays attention to who's number one at the box office. None of this really matters, especially now. We know when we read American Skin's script in 2019 that audiences around the world will connect to the story. It's 2021, and I'm happy that we are changing the narrative. What do you think about all this, man? And did you see the film too?
I have not seen the film. I'm happy for him. I think it first came on my radar. Honestly, I think I watched your trailer reaction. And like you was super excited. So I'm like, I guess I got to check this out. But like theaters are open here, and they've been open for like months. And I thought it was going, end to wind up coming to like the theater, like up the street. Never came though, so I'm probably gonna have to like do like Larry and just like have to rent it. Check it out
already. Yeah, that's cool, man. And like they was talking about it had the success. Here go LeBron James, American Skin. My goodness, and much watch now. We got Diddy over here to the right too. So they feeling it, helping it get a little push. Got some more people right here, some Mari Hardwick and Kenny Burns, and everybody just kind of doing their thing. E40 down there. And I remember right before it came out, it was all over social media. And
right.
So, I thought it was, I gave it a passing grade myself. And so, but yeah, big ups to Nate Parker, man. I want him to succeed. And
so do I.
And
the dude's a hell of a filmmaker.
Yeah, he really is. He really is. He really is. So, one sec, you got anything else?
Oh, no. Oh no, I got it.
Right. All right. So I was clearing my throat.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. man. But anyway, so there we go, y'all. Nate Parker is winning right now with Vertical Entertainment. But let's go ahead and move on to topic number 5. Topic number 5. It seems like black people are winning everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I probably should call this the Black Movie News Show. But before I move on, I'm teasing. This show is for everybody, no matter what color you are. But before we move on to topic number 5, guys, I'm at 106 people in the live chat right now. So yes, that's the highest for me. That's cool. And if I can get 100 likes in the YouTube, all 105 of y'all, 106 of y'all, if you can hit the like button, hit the like button, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. You got Larry's channel and OneTakeBigDog's link to the YouTube in the description. And you can also head over to my channel tab on my page, and you got their channels there as well. That's the whole crew right there. So I thank you all, 105 of y'all. Hit that like button, hit that like button. All right. Topic number 5 right here. Black people winning today. So a couple of years, and this is that Marvel movie news. You know what I'm saying? We get into that right there. A couple of years ago at San Diego Comic-Con, maybe it was last year. I can't remember exactly. Kevin Feige came out and was announcing that Blade, they're going to have a new Blade series, a movie. You know what I'm saying? And Mahershala Ali was going to take the helm of the character. But now, guys, it looks like we got a new writer. And there she is right there with a pink and black on, with the yellow background, looking all good. Like, yeah, I'm finna write the hell out of this right here. I got the report coming from the Hollywood Reporter that says Marvel's Blade movie finds its writer and Watchmen Scribe exclusive. and we all watched Watchmen. We loved it. And there goes the sister right there with Mahershala Ali. Her name is Stacey Osai Kuffour, a New York playwright who moved to Los Angeles, will pen the project that has Oscar winner Mahershala Ali attached to star. Marvel Studios' Blade, the Vampire Slayer feature, has found its writer, Stacey Osai Kuffour, a playwright who acted as a story editor and writer on HBO's acclaimed limited series Watchmen, has been tapped to pen the script for the feature reboot of Marvel's vampire hunting franchise. She will be the first Black female scribe to write a Marvel movie. Nia DaCosta, working on Captain Marvel 2, is Marvel's first Black woman director. So we got a first Black woman director and a first Black woman writer. Mahershala Ali, who won an Oscar for his performance in Green Book, is attached to star as a horror hero. Plans for a new incarnation of the character played by Wesley Snipes in a string of movies in the early 2000s were revealed during Marvel's sense-shattering presentation at 2019 San Diego Comic-Con. The studio has spent the last 6 months meeting with writers and what was described as a meticulous search, with Ali directly involved. Only Black writers were seriously considered, a reflection of Marvel's focus on diversity and making representation a key factor, especially when tackling non-white characters. David Goyer wrote the 3 original Blade movies released by New Line between 1998 and 2004. So created a superhero character, and enough of that. But One Take Big Dog, I'm coming to you first, sir. How you feeling about this news? We got the sister right here. She did Watchmen. Now she doing Blade. It's a sister, Mahershala Ali, MCU, all that good stuff. How you feeling about this, sir?
I'm excited. I'm excited. Watchmen to me is one of the best things, if not the best thing I've ever watched on TV. So for her to have some involvement with that, and now she's writing Blade, and it's just exciting to see a Black woman writing in the MCU, which is, I mean, with 20-some films in, but you know, it's about time. You know, we finally got it. You know, so I'm excited to see exactly, you know, what kind of touch she's gonna put on the film, and what the whatever she puts down, how well Mahershala Ali is gonna bring it to life.
All right, and real quick.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Okay.
All right, we got a super chat in the building. Buzz 703, what's up? Buzz in the house. 703, what's up, man? I appreciate you, Buzz. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, sir. But yeah, man, I feel you. One Take Big Dog. This is super dope right here. Larry, what you thinking about Miss Osai Kuffour taking over this Blade franchise? What you think?
Yeah, man, this is gonna be good. I think I'm looking forward to it. I'm curious to see what direction the story goes in, or the feel of it goes in, because they referred to Blade as the horror hero, and so I wonder if this is gonna go in a much darker direction, because I feel like the first Blades, you know, the first 3 Blades with Wesley Snipes, I feel like they were far more action movies than they were horror. And so I wonder if they're gonna take it in a darker direction. And so yeah, it looks like, I mean, I'm happy for her. I mean, she's obviously done a great job elsewhere. So good. Let's see what she's got. Let's see what she's got. And I hope it's great, because you know, if she does fantastic here, hopefully she'll be back for the next Blade, and the next one after that. You know,
right on.
Or maybe she'll write an episode of you know, on the new Wakanda series. So
I'm here for it. You know, keep it in the family, keep it in the house. You know what I'm saying?
And they did a great job casting him too as Blade. I think that was a real good move.
You know, I was just about to talk about that, man. Honestly, I mean, we all know he's a great actor, but when it was originally cast, I was more excited that we were getting a new Blade feature than him being cast. I was just like, I know he's a good actor, but I just wasn't seeing him as Blade. You know, I was a little bit disappointed that Wesley Snipes is not coming back as Blade. You know what I'm saying? I love Wesley Snipes as Blade. You know, and I'm sure that Mahershala can do a fine job, but I just wasn't as thrilled about it. But as more news is coming out like this right here, especially, it does get me a bit more excited, you know. And so I am warming up to Mahershala being Blade, but I got to be honest. Initially, I was just like, I don't know. I mean, I think he's good, but who would you rather have, Mahershala or Wesley back? I'm gonna ask both.
Honestly, I would say Mahershala, to be honest. I'm being honest.
That's cool. That's cool. Larry?
Man, I'll be honest with you. That's hard, man, because Wesley for me is Blade. I mean, when I see Blade, but I mean, I know how with great actors, when you see him in the role, when they embody that character, it doesn't take but a couple of minutes for you to stop seeing them and just to see their character. So maybe that's what'll happen, you know. So I'm gonna give him. I'm happy to see him in that role, and I'm gonna give him a chance in there. If Wesley Snipes was a few years younger, I would probably say I want Wesley back. But I'm hoping this is something that's gonna, because I think Mahershala is what, like 40?
Maybe.
I know Wesley's like 50 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping this is something that can go on for a while, you know. And so I'm hoping they can, you know, I mean, the dude's a vampire. He's not really supposed to age. So I'm hoping that they have someone that can be in the role for a little while and look the same.
Right.
Like if you have Wesley in there and the role goes for 10 years, I mean, you're still going to have Wesley running around, you know, doing martial arts at 60 years old. I mean,
so he's 46.
40,
he'll be 46 in a couple of days, in a week or so. So and how old is Wesley? So he's 46. Let's see, Wesley Snipes. Wait, Wesley, there you are. Let's see how old you are, sir. Wesley was born in 62.
Oh,
so that's 54. Is that it?
59 or something like that.
Okay, my math way off. Okay, but I mean, I'm sure.
Well, damn.
What's up?
Well, I was just thinking he's gonna be in like 10 years. He'd be 60, but he's gonna be 60 next year.
You're gonna be 70.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do a 10-year run with him. He'd be 70. He might be good to play. What's his name? The other dude that what's the dude that I think
Whistler?
Christopher played him?
I mean, I would be happy if he came back as Whistler. Like,
that's what I was thinking of, Whistler.
Yeah. That would be cool right there. You know, we got 111 people in the chat right now. That's what's up right there. That's my most. Can I get 100 likes? Can I get 111 likes? Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. But I'm sure that Mahershala will do a fine job. I'm sure he will. But I just wasn't as enthused. But I mean, I'm on board. And then again, just giving the shine back to the sister. Here she is right here on IMDb. She was nominated for a Primetime Emmy, which was Outstanding Writer for a Comedy Series, Pen 15. She won Writers Guild of America Award for Watchmen. So that's dope. They gave her that. So, you know, she's obviously talented. So, I mean, I hope she writes the shit out of this. And Watchmen, Pen 15, Blade, Hunters, which came out last year. So,
that was a great series.
I've seen all those except for Pen 15.
Yeah, so you know, I mean, hey, you know, and you know, she got 9 episodes credit for 9 episodes on Watchmen, so you know, and helping out. So I think it's in good hands, guys. I think it's in really, really good hands.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not that you know, Blade is one of those series. When I heard it came out, they said Mahershala Ali was going to be part of it. It was just one of those series I didn't really worry, like, oh, I hope they don't screw this up. I just always felt like this is going to be all right. This show's going to be all right. And now they're talking about her as one of the writers. I feel like this show's in good hands. I think it's just a matter of waiting for it to come out.
Cool. Well, my sister, we support you. If you're watching, we support you, Miss Osaka Kafour. You know, we rooting for you, girl. We rooting for you.
Yeah,
let's go ahead and move on, guys, to topic number 6, and we are making good time. And that brings more in the Marvel realm, guys. And you know, right now in the MCU, we got WandaVision, right? And it's a hell of a show. We're on episode 5 this coming weekend, Thursday, Friday. We got episode 6, and it's lovely. And it was my most anticipated. But right after that, guys, on March 19th, we got the Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming out on March 19th. You know what I'm saying? They just dropped a new trailer yesterday, and it was fire. I know OneTakeBigDog, I saw your reaction. But what is it making this even better? What is getting me more excited and just expanding the universe right here, guys? And that brings us to topic number 6. That's because War Machine is going to be in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I just think that's just super dope right there. It's just genius. It just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And I got the report right here from comingsoon.net. And it says Don Cheadle's War Machine to appear in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Look at Don Cheadle right there. Too bad it's not Terrence Howard, but look at Don Cheadle. No, I'm joking. Don Cheadle's War Machine to appear in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. During an interview with Bro Bible's podcast, Credit Podcast, that's an interesting name, Don Cheadle revealed that his MCU character, James Rhodes, aka War Machine, will be making an appearance in Disney Plus's upcoming series, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, saying that the character will show up at some point during the show. And I have the quote right here. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Says, that's some of the fun of the MCU, is that we all get to show up and now in each other's stories, and there's always ways we are cross-platforming these characters, said Cheadle. They become storylines sometime in the movies, and the storylines in the movies sometime become storylines in the shows. It's really fun and interesting. He continued, by all imagination, it's completely open-ended. This can go anywhere, so it's great. I can't wait to get into the room with the writers and for us to figure out how all those things happen. You know, Rhodey shows up in the Winter Soldier and Falcon show, so it could be a lot. I actually forgot the order, but whoever wants to grab this first, I mean, I'm super duper excited about this, but Larry or OneTakeBigDog, whoever want to grab it, how do you feel about this news with War Machine, Don Cheadle showing up in Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
I'm pretty much gonna echo what you said, and it just makes sense. Like, he's the guy who fits perfectly in this world with these two characters. Like, he to me, he's that person who can piece them together, because it seems like from the trailer, it seems like they're gonna have a lot of back and forth, and putting him in between those two is perfect, because he's like, granted, he's not older than Bucky, but you know, in terms of like real age, I guess I would say. He's the person that get both of them in line, and they both respect him as well. So, and Don Cheadle's amazing. Don Cheadle's been amazing for years. Okay, so and seeing him in anything is great.
Yep, I agree, my brother. I agree. Larry, what you got, man?
Yeah, man. I think they should just confuse people and make him come out in red, white, and blue as the Iron Patriot.
What? You talking about like this right here?
There you go. No, man. Well, he's come through his War Machine. It's I mean, I'm happy to see him. I like what he said, that it's kind of fun that they're able to come through on each other's different projects, and I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm happy to see anybody from the MCU come through on those projects. You know, I think it's going to be fun seeing all of that. You know, I would love to see something where, you know, since it's Falcon and Winter Soldier, I'd love to see like Shuri come through and maybe do some work tinkering with Winter Soldier, you know, maybe delivering some new tech to him or something, or, you know, maybe all of a sudden you see Shuri and Killmonger come out together with, you know, and people are just minds are blown like, wait, what? You know? But yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool, like you said, that they all get to show up. We had there was a nice tie-in with that at the end of WandaVision this past week. So we really get to see that they're just gonna take us wherever they feel like taking us. You know?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm on board for it too, man. Also, I mean, Don Cheadle and War Machine. I mean, I was already like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier was my most anticipated like Disney Plus show, and it's right here around the corner. And having Don Cheadle's War Machine pop up in this just enhances the show. Just makes, you know, it that much more exciting to me. Like you were saying, one take, it just makes sense. This character fits in right here in the world. You know, it would be stupid for them not to show up. I mean, they're trying to stop the bad guys. You know, like y'all live in the same universe. You know, and even right here, it's even better. Like War Machine will also return his own series on the streamer titled Armor Wars, described as classic Marvel story about Tony Stark's worst fear coming true. What happens when his tech falls into the wrong hands? Cheadle revealed that Tony Stark's death will likely play a role in the new series. And so with him showing up in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that's just going to enhance his show too. You know, if he comes through looking like a badass in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that's going to make people like even more excited to see Armor Wars. You know what I'm saying? So this is just perfect all the way around. I'm super excited about it, and I have no complaints whatsoever.
Is anybody like? How does he maintain the suit since like Tony's gone? Anybody thought about that?
I just assumed that along the way off camera, Tony taught him how. You know, and he also has the artificial intelligence. You know, I just assumed that he taught him how to do it. You know.
Okay.
So let me see what people are saying in the chat right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this okay. Is it Kyle Fargo?
Gotta go.
All right. Let's see you later, man. You're being stupid. All right. Appreciate it.
So here we go with another one. Peter R. Gotta go. I don't know why people have nothing else to do with their lives, man. Go hang out on Parlor or something.
Yeah. So block. Okay. I need to find out a way to get some moderators.
Yeah, go do something. Go hang out in your trailer with your cousin or whatever, man. Go.
So yeah,
people over here.
You know what I'm saying? Our numbers going up. I got 121 people in this thing. Hit the like button.
Crazy.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Super chat. You know what I'm saying? And we blocking stupid people. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have another. You ain't killing my joy, our joy. We're gonna still go ahead and move on to the next topic. You know what I'm saying?
Nelson says, "Bring back Terrence Howard. Bring back Terrence Howard, man."
Where? Hold on. Where?
Bring back Terrence Howard,
man. I do miss Terrence Howard. I ain't gonna lie, man.
All right, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
We got the Iron Man, man.
Y'all stupid. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to topic number 7 and get you kids to bed. And that's more in the Marvel news right here. And so with WandaVision last episode, you know, they talked about that CMBR, that cosmic microwave radiation, you know, and I got a lot of fans thinking like, wait a minute, this has to do with the Fantastic Four. But the writer has come out saying that that's not true. She's trying to say that she debunked the rumor. You know, she could be lying because she don't want to spill the beans, but you know, we're gonna see what she has to say. So I got the report right here from comicbook.com. WandaVision writer debunks popular Fantastic Four theory. WandaVision viewers got a little bit too excited after watching episode 4, thinking the seeds had been planted for Marvel's first family to be introduced right on the heels of an official Fantastic Four movie announcement. The episode did 2 things to set up this hype. First, it saw Swords acting director Tyler Haywood explain to Monica Rambeau that the space program had seen half of its people erased in the blip and remaining half losing their nerve. Then Darcy revealed that she was finding strong traces of CMBR outside of Westview. Looking deeply into those details, Marvel fans can see the ties to the Fantastic Four's origin. But WandaVision's head writer, Jack Schuffer, admits that this was never the intention. And so I have the quote right here. Let me go ahead and pull this up. It says, I have to tell you that the CMBR, it was a coincidence, Schaefer said. When I was putting my pitch together, I was trying to figure like, what's the science behind a broadcast? How does that even work? When I was in college, I had a friend who his thesis was building this machine that was about measuring CMBR. So I've always been really fascinated by the relic radiation and the idea of also how television signals in the air work. I'm going to embarrass myself if I talk about it. I've never really understood how TV signals work. I did a little bit off research. We had this expert and she helped me. CMBR was my own original pitch, separate from anything else as my own fascination. The thing about how radio waves are out deep in the universe, they just went out there and they just keep going out there. All of this seems like really fertile ground for a show about 2 Avengers in a sitcom. OneTakeBigDog. I know you've seen episode 4. I know you're a big fan of WandaVision. I know you're a big fan of Fantastic Four. You know, this Fantastic Four. Oh, no, that's the wrong. I mean, damn it, it's the wrong one. Yeah, Okay, God damn it, I'm picking. Okay, this one, man. Hold on.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
You mean?
No.
Wait a minute. Let me get it right. You mean we trying to? Okay, this one right here. This will.
There we go.
This
There
one
we
we
go.
What are you? No, show. What? How you feeling about this so far, man? What you think?
I don't believe her. I don't believe her. Listen, anytime Marvel hints at anything, it's intentional. And just because fans catch on to it, and they're like, oh no, that's not what it's. I don't believe it one bit. They can say that to somebody else.
Right.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think there are no accidents happening, not on screen. You know, they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So
I hope we get to see this right here, though. I hope these two are cast.
Yeah,
Isn't that Jack Bauer?
Huh?
Isn't that Jack Bauer?
No, it's
John Krasinski.
Isn't he that plays Jack Bauer?
No, man.
They look alike.
But this is her right here. I don't believe her either. Miss Schaefer. I mean, of course, she's not going to admit anything, but I mean, this could be the intro to the Fantastic Four. You know, that would just be super dope of her. Of course, guys, this is not a real photo. But I mean, hey, who knows, man? I mean, you know, I am going to talk spoilers for WandaVision, but normally I would say like, yeah, they wouldn't introduce the Fantastic Four this way, but no one in their right mind knew that episode 5 was going to end the way it did last week. I mean, nobody would have guessed that. No, nobody. No, that's a one chance. Nobody would have ever thought that. So I just said that to say the sky is the limit, you know, and that it can be revealed in any way, shape, or form, or any time, you know, and that's the beauty of it. You know, we always have all these theories and we have all these speculation and stuff, you know, and we have no idea. And you know, I gotta shout out my boy Eman, because he touched on this as well. He made him a little theory video too right here, you know, and so we just don't know, man. We just don't know, but who knows if we will get the Fantastic Four. I mean, of course, I mean, it's already been announced. We know we're getting it, but we don't know how. But I'm super duper excited about it. I really am. I really am. Let me see what everybody's saying in the chat. Terrence Ball, John Krasinski and Emily Blunt better be cast as Reed and Sue Richards. They are perfect. I don't know who should be cast as a Human Torch in the thing. Terrence Ball, I agree with you 100%, man. Those two people should be cast, and I don't know who else should be cast either. You know,
bring Michael Chiklis back.
Nah, I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad
at it. I liked him.
Yeah, he was cool. He was cool. But anyway, y'all ready to move on to the next topic?
You know who I would say would be good in that role if he wasn't already in the universe would be Batista.
For who?
As the thing.
If he wasn't already, he wasn't in the Guardians.
I don't know about that.
No,
what?
You don't like him?
I mean, I like Batista. I got to think about it. Right now, it's just not clicking for me.
If what's his name? Well, this might be because he can't. I don't think he's the best actor, but maybe it would be good for him because of that. Would be John Cena. Maybe it'd be a good role for him.
Oh God, no! God no! God no! God no! Please, please don't! Please don't! Please don't!
Moving on to that note right there. Moving on to topic number 8. We got 2 topics left, guys. 2 topics, and you kids can go to bed. It's more, well, it's kind of in the Marvel, but not really. But we're gonna have a new reboot for Dracula. And it's Chloe Zhao. Now, I don't know if you guys are really into Dracula, but the only reason I'm paying attention to it is because that thing down there on the bottom right, which says that Marvel's Eternals. I got the report right here from the Hollywood Reporter, and this is topic number 8. Says Nomadland filmmaker Chloe Zhao tackles a sci-fi western Dracula for Universal, and the Hollywood Reporter has the exclusive. And that's the sister right there, Chloe Zhao and Dracula. Zoe will write, direct, and produce through her production company Highwayman. On the heels of a historic Golden Globe nomination, Nomadland filmmaker Chloe Zhao has found a new project into which she can sink her teeth in. Zhao has teamed up with Universal Pictures to join the studio's classic film monster repertoire, developing a feature project based on the new most famous vampire of all, Dracula. Zoe will write, direct, and I just said that. The new Dracula project, however, will be a far cry from the most traditional or even modern incarnations made over the years. Details are being kept in the coffin. Oh, you see what they did there? Kept in the coffin. Yeah. Zhao's version is described as an original futuristic. Wait. Zhao's version is described as an original futuristic sci-fi western. Themes of being on society's fringes, something Zhao has tackled on her previous work, will of course through the project's veins. Just 2 quotes right here, real quick. Chloe's singular lens shines a light on stories of the overlooked and misunderstood, says Universal Pictures president Peter Kramer. We are thrilled to be working with her as she reimagines one of the most iconic outsider characters ever created. Stated Zhao, I've always been fascinated by vampires and the concept of the other they embody. I'm very excited to work with Donna, Peter, and the team at Universal to reimagine such a beloved character. Larry, I'm gonna pass it to you first, sir. What do you think about this? Do you know who Chloe Zhao is? I don't, honestly. Are you excited about a Dracula reboot? And the only reason I'm excited about this is because she's also going to be directing, before this Dracula reboot, the next Marvel movie, The Eternals, or whatever. So that's what's catching my attention. But how do you feel about this news, sir? The floor is yours.
Yeah, man, I'm down with it. I love all that stuff. I love vampires, werewolves, all that stuff. That's about as close to horror as I get. And I like that. So I'm down with it. And to be honest with you, I know the name, but I don't really know her work. I probably do know her work without knowing her work, but yeah, I'm down for it. It's interesting. I'm glad that they are finding and working with directors and writers from different ethnic backgrounds, from men, women versus just men for some of these things, because I think they really do bring a different perspective, and it's fun to see it. It's really fun to see how these different writers from different backgrounds are bringing different ideas to stories that we've seen time and time again, but putting a fresh take on there. And so, yeah, I'm down for it. I'm interested.
Right on. You was asking, like, here's some of the work that she's done. So Nomadland, I don't know what this is about, but that's what was in the title. After losing everything in a Great Recession, a woman embarks on a journey through an American West, living as a van-dwelling modern-day nomad. Really doesn't pique my interest, but maybe. But she is doing this Marvel movie right here, and
all
so
right. Cool.
That's what catching my eye. But OneTakeBigDog, what you think about this, man?
I really don't know. I'm Nomadland is one of those ones that's on my radar because I keep hearing a lot of buzz about it, like Oscar buzz and whatever. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And I can't really judge it because I don't know a lot about it, and I'm not familiar with any of her work. I guess Eternal is gonna be the first thing that really gonna give me a notion of what this film could possibly be. It's just I've seen so many bad monster movies that I'm kind of like, I really don't know. Like the best version of Dracula I've seen is the anime series on Netflix, Castlevania. So there's the way she described it makes it kind of seem as though like vampires exist and it's like the world knows of it, but like they're kind of shunned. And if that's like a direction they're going in, I probably can work with something like that. But overall, I just can't really get like a feel for it just because I've been scoring so many times with other monster movies.
I feel you, man. I'm the exact same way. Universal, they've been coming out with monster movie after monster movie after monster movie in the past 20 years. They just came out with the Tom Cruise monster movie, The Mummy reboot, and that was okay. And I know they announced like, hey, we're gonna have our own cinematic universe. But the first movie after that, they made all these announcements for this film, but the first one didn't do too well, and so that kind of fell on his face. but she's going to be taking it over right here. And so, I mean, if Marvel trusts her, and she got all this other buzz, I think, hey, they could get me back and, and excited about monster movies, because I'm kind of like you, want to take big. I mean, I'm here for it, but I'm just not excited for it. Zealatrice, that sounds like True Blood. Yeah,
I like True Blood.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, True Blood. If you haven't watched True Blood, it's a great series, man. You got to check it out.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the last topic of the day, and I can get you kids to bed. And it's just more Marvel stuff. We got to save the good for the best for last. But it looks like we got some more Spider-Man 3 rumors, and Tom Holland is talking about it or not talking about it. And it's just so much speculation going on about this right here. But I have the report right here from comingsoon.net. And it says Spider-Man 3 Tom Holland addresses Tobey and Andrew rumors, because it's been rumored that they may be showing up in the latest Spider-Man. And so Spider-Man 3 addresses rumors. The potential return of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield to the Spider-Verse have continued to keep Marvel fans super hyped for the third Tom Holland-led Spider-Man film. Speaking with Variety Awards Circuit podcast, Tom Holland was able to address the casting speculations regarding Maguire and if Kristen Dunst, and even Kristen Dunst's involvement. Understandably, he remained coy and joked that Marvel Studios hasn't told him anything about it. And first thing he says is, beats me. I don't know if they are. They haven't told me yet, Holland jokes. That would be something that Marvel would do. I watched the film and be like, so that's who that tennis ball was? And so what he's saying right there is like, with these Spider-Man films, it's a lot of CGI, a lot of green screen, blue screen, and they need visual markers, to act with. And sometimes they'll have these figures with tennis balls for like a visual IQ, so they'll come right in editing. So a lot of the times they're shooting something and he doesn't know what he's shooting. Also, Tom Holland is a big blabbermouth. There has been a ton of times in the past where he has spilled the beans and released plot points about what is coming out, and that's not supposed to happen. And so he gets in trouble with it all the time. And so that's why
he got fired for that, didn't he? The dude that just came back on from WandaVision, the one that played Quicksilver. Didn't he get Quicksilver? Didn't he get fired for giving up the ghost?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe it was the other dude.
Maybe.
All right, go ahead.
Are you good? But I got another quote here. When asked if the British actor had recently met with Garfield or Dunst, Holland was again able to cleverly answer the question by recalling past experience with the first two live-action Spider-Man. I never met Kristen Dunst, he said. I met Andrew once. I met him at the BAFTAs. He was lovely. He was really nice block, and we had a nice chat.
Bloke.
Sorry. And we had a nice chat. It was quite soon after Spider-Man Homecoming had come out. He was really positive and nice. I bumped into Tobey a few times at different parties in LA. He was really nice. They seemed to be lovely, really nice people. I hope they enjoy our movies. I hope they enjoy our Spider-Mans. And OneTakeBigDog, I know you're a big Spider-Man fan, big Marvel fan. How you feeling about this news? You think he really don't know about Maguire and Garfield? What you think?
Once again, they can't sell me that. He did those things. If they're in it, if we see the film and they're in it, he already knows that because he did those things with them. It wasn't a green ball or anything. It was him playing off those actors. Maybe after all these years, he's learned to like keep quiet, and so he's a little better at not spilling everything in an interview. But I don't believe him. Once again, they trying to pull the what is it? The wool over your head, wool over your eyes, whatever it is. If they're there, he's seen them already.
Larry, what you think?
Man, I'll be honest with you. I've said this before. I'll say it again. I'm kind of done with Spider-Man until we get our Miles Morales.
Really?
You know?
Uh-huh.
I want a live-action Miles Morales.
Well, that's coming eventually. You know it is.
I don't want eventually.
I
want it now.
I got you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm not gonna watch it. Probably. You know what? I still haven't finished watching the end of the last Spider-Man. What was it? The Home and Away or whatever.
Far From Home?
Far From Home. I still
Really?
haven't finished watching
Yes,
it.
right.
I started watching that movie, and for whatever reason, I just didn't get into it. It was like I started watching it, and I was just like,
That's crazy.
I turned it off, and I never came back to it.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That scene has one of the best scenes in the entire MCU, in my opinion. That scene right there. Matter of fact, like that's one of the best scenes.
I'm gonna go back to it. I've been watching Marvel movies all weekend. I've been going through the I decided I was gonna go through and watch the whole thing. As you know, Disney has it laid out as far as all the Marvel movies in the cinematic timeline.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've been watching them in their timeline order. So I think I'm at what was the last one I watched? I think it was Thor Dark Side or something. So
Oh wow.
Dark World, yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, we got to catch you up, man. We got to catch you up. But it's all good. But I mean, you know, I'm not excited about all this crossover with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield because I heard that Marvel didn't want to do it. You know, they're just desperate for a Spider-Verse, and so we'll see. But the first two Spider-Man films with Sony, I went in skeptical, ended up liking them a lot. So hopefully it's the same thing right here. So anybody talking in the chat about this? No. Let me see. I'm not a fan of Tom Holland as Spider-Man because the majority of every scene in these movies he is taking off his mask. Like, what the hell? I ain't mad at you for that. But once I
he already got the vaccine.
What?
He already got the vaccine. That's why he took off his mask. He fine. Like,
you stupid. Oh, and there you go, Larry. He won a Miles too. Yes, I want Miles.
Yeah.
Already. Well, guys, that does conclude our show for tonight. The movie news roundup. I believe this is number 4. And so I want to thank you so much. This is the most I ever received in the chat, and I'm so happy. I got 128 people in the chat, and I got 128 likes. So
nice,
that's just, guys. That is just beautiful. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, everybody that comment. Thank you, everybody that made a super chat. I will be back next Sunday after I compile all the movie news for this week, and we're going to go over it again, just like we did here. And Larry and OneTakeBigDog, they are invited anytime. If you like what these gentlemen had to say tonight, there is a link down to their channel in the description box, so you can just click the link and go subscribe. They have good content. You know, OneTakeBigDog, he does everything, but he specializes. He got a lot of anime. So if you're into anime, go check them out. Larry got them tech reviews. And here it is right here, guys. It's on my channel tab. You know, there's their channels right here. So just go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to their channel. Hit the like button. Follow us on social media, all that good stuff. And OneTakeBigDog, you have any last words before we head out, sir?
Well, actually, I do. Because I know we're probably going to cover this Sunday. But did either of you happen to see like the little snippet that Zack Snyder posted? I think it was on Vivo or something. With like a scene from Justice League.
No.
Well, it was like in black and white or whatever, and it was like the scene in Justice League where Steppenwolf was battling the Amazons. And of course, you know, you have the new CGI look for Steppenwolf, and you see him cut an Amazon in half with his axe.
Oh snap!
Not a cutaway or anything. So,
oh yeah, they did say that it's gonna be rated R.
Yeah.
Okay. Please send me that right away. I'm gonna look at it before I end the broadcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that looks dope.
I'm gonna watch that right now. Right now. Larry, you have any final words for everybody before we head out, sir?
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna keep nagging people on my channel, on your channel, on Lamont's channel. I'm gonna nag them on any channel that I get on. Please, people, please, wear your mask. Wear your mask properly. We are still hitting record. They keep saying that the COVID infections are going down, but the deaths are still up there. We just had like 5,000 deaths the other day. People are still getting sick. People are still dying. I'm still seeing people out there walking around with their mask down below their nose or not wearing a mask. Please mask up. Save your own life. Save your neighbor's life. Save your family member's life. Save that stranger's life you have no idea about that might turn out to be your next boss or your next girlfriend or your next wife or husband. Save a life. You never know, but just wear a mask, please.
Yeah, guys, wear a mask, wear a mask, wear a mask, you know, only when you're around people. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. Let's everybody do their part because nobody's happy right now in this pandemic. Everybody can be, we all wish that we can be out of it, whether what you believe in, your whatever political party you associate with, whatever. None of us want to be in it. So let's just all do a little bit and come together so we can put this pandemic behind us. But again, guys, I want to thank you all so much. If you want to see more of me tonight, I will be on Lamont's channel later on at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time to talk more WandaVision, okay? And that is this brother's channel right here. Again, if you want to see me and Larry, I think T-Streams is going to be there and Lamont. We're going to be talking WandaVision on this channel, so head over there. But again, guys, thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel, OneTakeBigDogs, and Larry's too. Give me that thumbs up. Follow me on social media, guys. And again, I want to thank you so much. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery. That's OneTakeBigDog, and that's Larry. And that's just our opinion. Peace.